Welcome aboard, everyone. Ziggy here. This is episode number 1, and what we're doing in this episode is just opening up the entire map. As you can see, we've done. This will be at the end of this episode. The only place that's not open is Samuelpesh, and we never need to quick travel there, so we have all our quick travel locations open. And if you take a look here, player, and we'll go to stats first. We're level 3 already. Strength 3. You can see that we're doing pretty good. Our charisma's 14. And that's because of the cool gear we're carrying. You'll have all this stuff at the end of this run. And you can see we're not doing too good there, but that's going to be happening in episode 2. We have 11 horse, and that we're carrying this 5 buff all the time just because of the spurs. Lockpicking 6. So we're doing pretty good. If you take a look at on our horse, we have all this stuff. I mean, we're going to keep one of those bows. Keep one of these bows down here, but all the rest of this stuff is for sale. All this gear is for sale. You can see we've got 2 more sets of golden spurs. So we've got tons of cash, and that's all in this one episode, guys. Potions, bunch of books, everything. We're rocking this thing. If you take a look at our horse, it is full. We've got all the gear, and we have courage of 19. It's actually 20 if you take a look down here. And you're going to be looking like this. Super pimp. So really, as far as the game's concerned, we're just starting at the mill. And they think we just woke up. So that's going to be all in this episode, guys. There's more than that going on. Like I say, we've got a full set of the warhorse armor in the chest, except for the pieces that we're wearing. And we are totally rocking. Once again, take a look at this. That's in this episode, guys. Stick around. I'll show you how to do all this. We're also rocking some pretty good cash, 3.3k, and we haven't even started selling. A full set of the odd dice. We're going to be rocking this. So stick around, guys. We're going to get all this in this episode. Thanks for coming along. I'm Ziggy. Let's go.
A fine state you're in.
So first thing you want to do is take Vitality. Take Vitality again. Pick the first one. You'll get the third one. You'll get an extra speech right there. And then just bang the rest off. Boom, bang, and then the first thing you want to do is you want to hit I and hit your clothes twice and take everything off. Go to player and take aesthetic, so you need less food, and then take vitality, sprinter, so your sprinting's faster, not your speed but your sprinting. Get everything out of here. Head on out. You can be preemptive. Open this door. Eat once, and let's go see our dad. Now he has 4 quests for us, and you need to do them to get out of Skalitz, and that's all we're going to do, guys. We want to get out of here as fast as possible. So dad's got 4 big jobs for us. Off we go. And head up here to the castle, and these guys will just give you one of the items your dad wanted. Get the crossguard.
With you.
That's a piece for the sword that he's forging. Now we got to go get money from Kunesh, collect the debt, and that's how we're going to get money for charcoal and ale. So if you come down this way, you'll find Kunesh, and he's a bit of a dirtbag. He owes your dad the money, and he's not paying you. Just pick the first one every time. He says, get lost or I'm going to take the axe to you. We said we're going to send dad after him. Just go in his house and look at the chest. Go about halfway in, come back.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
So Fritz is going to have the lockpicks, but get this guy going. Vanyak, he's your sword trainer. This is a quest that wasn't spoken of, but it's in your quest log. You have to do it to get out. And then head in and see your bros. They want to throw shit at the house. We're not down with that. Say, I won't do it.
Not that.
And then Fritz will still give you the lockpicks.
Listen.
And boom. Now you'll have enough stamina that you took the sprinter perk and you took your clothes off. You'll make it to dad in 1 stamina run. There's only once we're going to have to charge up our stamina. And then head up to Daddy-O. And don't worry about your reputation in this village. We just want to get as much money as we can quickly. So, and get the Kunich or the Kutenberg speech. And then say things you wanted. Kunich threatened me and I need some money. So he gives you 7 grosh. Now head into the back of your house. We want to get this book, Hercules and His Diet. It'll be handy. And open this biatch up. It's harder at first. Oh, shit. We only have 4 lockpicks. But don't worry, I'm going to pull this off. Grab everything out of here. And you got 7.3 more groschen. Henry's beta die, which he said he made to bring him luck and love, but not necessarily for playing dice. So really, it's something we can sell, because it's worthless. And then we got the book Hercules and His Diet, which when we learn to read, which we will do in this episode. Charge up your stamina just for a second. Good enough. And then let's go do our sword training, get it over with. You have to do this.
So,
And you can't cancel out his speech, so you just got to go through the motions.
very
I'll show you a little trick at the
Let's
end.
start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
So just do-si dome 3 times. Do an Alaman right and then come back and you're in.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability
Is the key.
Never repeat yourself.
So actually do repeat yourself. Try to corner him too if you can. It's not mandatory.
Good. All right. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Very
Trying
good.
to corral him up here.
Good. Once again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time.
You will.
As soon as you land one blow, follow
So he
it with
wants you to do
another.
2 and pause, but don't. Just go all the way. As many as you
Now
can.
you'll
You
get
get
it.
about 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Charge up full. You see it only counted as 1. And do it again and we can get a sword level out of this.
Nice.
And sword level. And then just charge up a bit because you only get 2 or 3 more here.
Nice.
And that's it. Charge up your stamina.
Right.
And head
That's
off.
enough.
So head, I shouldn't have went this way, but it doesn't matter. I might get into their cutscene, but just get rid of the cutscene and just keep going this way. We're not involved in their fight, so we won't have the catch pull after us. It is kind of fun if you want to do it, but once again, you don't need to. Talk to your girlfriend Bianca and just spam it as fast as you can.
Here you are.
And that's it. You're out of there. Go the way once you came. And go see Charcoal Boy. And grab your 10 bags of charcoal.
Good.
Check basket close deal, and then you're out of here. Nothing else is important. We only want to make sure we don't fail a quest. And so that's all you need to do, and let's get out of Skalitz because it's not the place where you want to level up. Everything we're going to need, guys, we're going to get as we go. And say start forging. And there you go. Now you just have to nail Teresa. Oh, shoot, right there. Nail her.
Here are those.
Thanks.
And then watch this scene because it's fun. You guys, I have a video on my channel called King of the Weed, Legend of the Skyweed Sword. Go and see what he really says here.
Fine lass, eh?
I would expect.
And that's it. Boom, bang. Your village gets attacked by an army. And Dad's dead. It's a touching moment. And Henry doesn't know what to do because he doesn't know how to fight yet. And Mom's dead. That's it.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg!
Find a horse, ride to Talmberg. That's our mish. So as soon as this starts out, hit I. You see your speed 17, bottom right corner. Take off the sword. Boom. You're 21. For any long runs, you can take off everything and get your top speed. The more you go up in strength and everything else, the more top speed you'll have. But right now, 21's as fast as you can go. Teresa comes out there, up ahead. Charge up a bit and head into the back. We need to get a lockpicking skill, so we're going to do it right here. We're going to level up. Boom. Don't want the stuff in it, don't worry about it. Go a little near them, and then make sure you get this horse, guys. Has to be this one. Take off, get her straight first on the path, and then hit I. And then go to sidekick, tack, and take off the saddle. You were going 30, now you're going 37. And then there's the saddle lane back there. And head out. Because we're doing a bit of a ride, so you want to get the saddle off. Because that's quite a difference in speed from 30 to 37. As soon as the cutscene's over, hit I again. And look at, they've replaced it with the best saddle in the game. So hit E once, or X, sorry, and just put it in your inventory. Just tap X. If you hold it, you'll drop it. If you tap it, it'll just go into your inventory. So now we have the best saddle in the game. So that'll save you 1,200 grosh grinding. We're going to tuck it away in Talmberg, and when we get our horse, we'll just throw it on, and we're that much further ahead. Head in this way. Make sure you jump, because he sometimes gets hung up on that ledge. And we're going to lose these guys. You can sometimes make them disappear, but either way, it doesn't matter. Jump the creek. And for some reason, their horses can't jump a creek. And they have to turn around and go back. The first guy disappeared. The other two didn't, but don't worry. Charge up your horse stamina. That's the green bar. When you're fighting, it'll be enemy's health. But when you're on your horse, that's your horse stamina. That's good. Go over this way and you can mark this grave on your map right there. It'll say you discovered a grave.
Shit, this is the wrong way.
And just head up the hill. They'll never catch you, so don't worry. And now what we want to do is when we do our circle on this run and open up all the quick travel on the map, we won't be able to go here, so we're going to open it now. So now you've opened up Mer Hoyad. So we've opened up Mer Hoyad and we've got the best saddle in the game.
No, not this way. Jesus.
And we also did a little to get one sword a level 2. And just head towards Talmberg. It's just smooth sailing from here. Get on the path if you want. Doesn't really matter. You're going to make it. And there it is, just through the trees. Talmberger.
Damn it, not this way. Where the hell have I gone now?
And you're home free now. So as soon as you get to Talmberg, what we got to do is ditch this saddle because you don't want to carry it around with you. And you can't use it until you get a horse. So go up the stairs. Watch out. There's usually someone. There he is. Close the door. Make sure no one's down the hall. Open this bitch up. Great. Broke another one.
Don't you start.
This one's a little bit hard.
Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to
Shit.
eat, actually.
So I got one left, but we're going to make it. Don't worry. I'm in the groove now. There we go. Open it up. Go to your inventory. Armor. Tap E once on the saddle and it'll go into the chest. Now she's tucked away. We get our horse. We're going to come back and grab it. Ooh, Divish was coming up. Talk to Robotron.
You've done well.
And head into the kitchen. You're supposed to get something to eat. Because you know when your parents die, the first thing you want to do is eat. You meet Lady Stephanie. We're going to see more of her. Eat out of the pot once. Someone might come and talk to you. Make sure you talk to them, get some reputation.
You're that lad from Skalitz.
There he is. It could be anybody. And just pick the heart every time. Heart. Now grab your 3 pieces of roast duck. Anything you don't take will still be on this table. later in the game. So just take what you need. And then head to bed. This is your room that they've given you. Lady Stephanie upgraded you to a suite. And every time you go to bed, try to get in a habit of checking your perks. We don't have any right now, but hit player and just make sure there's no star in that area. Eat your 3 pieces of roast duck. Put you at 104 for nourishment. And hit the sack. Just crank it. Lady Stephanie's going to get you up. And make sure you tell her the story of the raid. You don't have to, but we want the extra speech. We're trying to level up our speech too. And just pick the heart once again. Pick the heart every time. Heart, heart. Heart to heart. A lot of the other ones work. In fact, the majority of them work. But if you want an easy way to remember. And I think the heart's charisma. I'm not sure. Somebody can let me know. So Robotron gets you up. Grab the torch. And go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. But don't go the gateway stairs. That's to the left here. But instead go this way. It's quicker. And you get to see Stephanie again. Stuffy. Head in here. And go talk to Robotron. Your people from Skalitz have come in the cover of the rain. They've escaped from the castle, from the army there. They don't want to stay here for the night because they're afraid they'll put them in danger. And you say that you want to go back and bury your parents, and they've said no way, you're not allowed to go back. So Radzig just told Divish not to let you leave the castle. You talk to him and he says that you can help watch over the castle, but go here. Right here. This single stairway. If you're on the double stairs, they'll walk past each other. But this one here, they'll line up. You're waiting for a cutscene, so you may as well get some free speech. So just talk to everybody, and they come in single file for you.
Good day. I'd say.
May the Lord watch over you.
So other than that, you're just standing here, so get the speech.
Good day.
And see how he's holding up the other guy? Get him.
God be.
And if you're really hustling, you can get this other guy. And that's all you can get right here. And we did it. We got them all. And then he'll tell you that you can hit T and move your clock ahead. And that's waiting now instead of sleeping.
Let's go!
I'm going. So head in here. Make sure no one's coming. Close the door. Double check. Open this bitch up. Take everything. And get out of there. Don't put it on. And off you go. So the armies come here, and they're looking for the people from Skalitz. And Divish says that they're not here, and we're beholden to your king too, so fuck off. And they leave. Talk to Robotron. Tell him you want to get out of here. Everyone's wrong, so say never mind.
What?
And then this one here, doesn't matter. There's no win or lose, so just pick whatever one. And then that one, you're out of there. Trying to get as much speech as I can. I'm trying not to lose stamina either. He lost some. Yeah! So you can actually walk off the moat if you want to walk off. You can get your horse and ride off the moat. But once again, money's tight, so let's get everything we can. This is the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to see Stephanie. And she'll help you.
The Lord.
Doesn't matter what you say to her. She's going to do it anyways. So say, where can I get armor? She'll give you 25 grosh, and that's what we're really here for. And she'll tell you what to say to the guards. Oh. And then you can get the extra couple speeches, and you're out of there. If you put on the armor and talk to her, she'll say she doesn't recognize you. Well, that's really a waste of time. Get your horse. Don't take your saddle. because this isn't your horse.
Yeah.
You gotta wait till you buy one. Come to the gate. You want to talk to this guy, put your armor on now. Everything that's stolen. And tell him you gotta get out of here.
Good day to you.
And tell him you're holding up Diffish's messenger.
Good luck to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, in the true spirit of getting everything that we can possibly get, you're going to want to go over here, because we need some money, we need to get some arrows. Watch out for falling cows. Oh, if it spawns on you, you die. So, the guy we're going to, the huntsman, he'll sell you a map for this treasure. But if you come now and get it, you won't have to fight a guy. And we need the money now, because we're kind of tight for money. Stay low and to the right. If you go up too far to the left, it'll go to the cutscene. You don't want that. Now when you get here, they're just spawning. So, unfortunately, we can't get his. If you really hustled, you might pull it off, but he's here right now. See? And he's going to put his hunting horn in the chest. We can't knock him out and take, or he's taking it out of the chest, I mean. He puts it in there at night. So we're going to come back another time and get his quest item. You just got to let him wash up. There's just no way around it. Don't eat. You don't need the food. So just let him do his thing. Just having some fun. So we're just waiting for him. Don't go in, don't pass the threshold. He'll go, what do you want? Duck. Move in. Wait till he goes in the room. There he goes. We'll get some more stealth here, I think. Nothing. And just take the arrows. I just wanted to get the lockpicking points.
What was that?
Bump into him and then just go back out and wait for him. Gotta get him off his game. Yep, right here. Customer up! Tell him he's got a customer up. If he's refusing to move, go back in and bump him.
What pub? Look out.
And just come back out. Now he should head to work. If she's coming too and you stop him, she's probably coming the other way. Stop him.
Good day to you.
And let her go by. I can't see if she's gone by, so I'm going to guess she did.
Take care of it.
Yep. And now he should get to work. But he sometimes will still wash. It's hard to get him off his washing game. Yep, he's to work. So now talk to him. Let's talk trade. And then go to the sword and pick the 4115s are your best deal. And then go to sell. And sell everything you got out of that chest. Sell everything you don't need. Sell the dice. Sell the cap. Sell the dice. Sell the book. Don't sell them anything stolen. Sell your boots. I'm keeping that. Sell your pants. Sell the torch. And check basket. Close deal. None of that stuff's important, guys. We can always buy recipes when we have more money. I'm going to try something I don't usually do. Because it's not super important. But I've thrown this into my run too. I don't know if you're into the Queen of Sheba sword. To me, it's not really worth it. The Stinger's better. But I like to do it just for fucking fun. Okay, wait till he's gone. If she's there, it's a lost cause. No. And you've really got a fucking boogie. You might get caught, but even if you do, you'll only get a fine. $60 or $80 fine next time you come back. Because sometimes the girl to the left sees me. But generally, I get away with this. And there you go. And we got a few more points, and then we got a piece of the Queen of Sheba, so we don't have to come back here. Have a nice day, folks. And now, if you go to the mill when we finally get there, Peshek says you owe him money. You have to pay him like 50 groschen before he'll train you, do any training. So come and do your training here. And this way we can double down by getting extra lockpick. And we can pick up Lucas's emergency supply, which is another side quest. Okay, if he's stuck, just get out of there. Because he gets stuck here a lot. Now we're getting pretty decent at lockpicking. Take his emergency supply. If the door is locked, he's still inside. If it's open, he's out, so go around. Nope.
Hey, who's there?
He's still inside, but it's open. There he is. Okay, so training. I just do the lockpicking. And that way we can do it here with him. And it's up to you, but I like longer lasting lockpicks. Repairman's good because it'll repair broken ones, but longer lasting seems to be better because you can fuck around more with a lock without it breaking. So we could still head out, but we're gonna go get some more stuff. Oh fuck, I got hurt. But we've got lots of savior snaps, or not savior snaps, marigold decoctions, so let's use one of those. But let's get this first. So I'm just getting as many lockpicks as I can, because I need the points. And I'll take that, I'll take that. And we can drink a marigold. And you're out of here. You can't get to any of the other chests. And as soon as you get here, hit I again. And go to your quest item and take the sword off again. And then take all your armor off. So you're 21 again. And off you go. Because we got a long run, so you want to be full speed. This guy will say something, but he won't come after you. And I want to make sure I got all the stamina I can get. So mathematically, you could still probably just use half of it. And then recharge. But we're going as fast as we can possibly go, guys. We're not going to use any keyboard commands or any cheats or anything. This is all going to be legit. And some people are playing this on consoles too, so they might not have all those things available to them. So it's going to be a totally legit run. So you just got to get up to Skalitz. We've got one more stop to make. Right now we can only carry so much stuff anyways, because we don't have a horse. But that's the mission. That's how I ended up devising this run. Because I thought I want to get a horse as fast as possible. I want to learn how to read, and I want to have good gear. Tired of being Wimpy Henry and going up to the castle and talking to Radzig and Hanush and everybody as a wimp. So I came up with the idea of trying to get everything that I want as fast as possible. And that's where I came up with the super run, I call it. So if you're just a casual player, then you might not have thought of this either. And you might not know all the little moves like getting rid of the sword so you can run faster. So we're getting everything we could possibly get and getting to Skalitz as quick as possible. So we want to be to the open world. Because right now you can't go too far off the beaten trail, or it tells you he doesn't have time, he's got to get back. So you can't even pass time. So this is all more of a linear, scripted area. And when we get to the open world, that's when we can make our run.
He didn't run like me. Died with a sword in his hand.
You did.
You stood by his side.
So here's what was your girlfriend, guys.
Just wait a minute. I'll take care of my parents.
And this is the reason we came here, to bury our parents. And there they are. You don't want to see it, guys. It's too sad. You got to find a spade. So there it is. Mission complete. Find your parents. And now find a spade. And the clue is the dog barking. You run into Zabiziak and just say the first thing every time. First thing. First thing. And just keep going. And he just gives it to you. You lose reputation once again, but who cares? Grab the spade. And now while you're here, Kunish has a treasure he's going to tell you about when you get to Rate. But if you grab it now, we never have to come back here. We don't want to come all the way back here just for this. And it's not even ours. It's Baron's.
I know this goblet. It belongs to Baron. But who knows? Maybe he managed to get away.
So
Now
you can
what?
keep it, but we're gonna give it back to Baron. We're gonna try and do things right. And we're gonna give him his 50 groschen that we just found in there, and he'll give us 20 back. So it's not all for naught. And we'll get some good reputation. And we just feel good inside, guys. Plus we're gonna have so much cash when we're done this run. It's not going to matter. We're going to be super double duper rich. Well, maybe not double duper, but we'll be pretty rich. We're never going to want for money again. Shit, I wanted to put on my sword again. I should have done that before I dug, but you can do it right now. Just put a quest item, put your sword on.
Come here.
It doesn't matter. Because what you get out of here is nothing. So now Teresa saves your ass. And she stops him and Robotron comes and saves you. And you end up at the mill. But first you have a nightmare. And guys, what you're going to do here is you're going to look for this shield on your compass. And you're just going to run right to it. You can get some points here, but once again, we don't need them. We're going to level up later on, and you won't need to worry about little things like this. And that's it. We just want to get to the open world. So then you have another nightmare. You're going to smoke a bowl.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear
Henry's going to smoke a bowl. So you can answer a couple arbitrary questions.
You don't.
What?
Okay, fire up your bowl.
You're awake.
Just ask everything.
No.
You could just say I'm tired, but we want the speech. And even later.
Good morning to
And the
So when you say I've been lying around long enough, make sure you say the first one. If you say I have to get to work, you'll lose reputation. So now you want to grab everything out of the chest. And let's put a few things back that were pre-orders. Yeah, okay, there, Pesci. The maps came with the pre-order. So did the Gamberson, but we're also going to get rid of the book. And we don't need Baron's cup with us right now. And anything else you don't think you need, like I put that book away, I won't be able to read it. And that's pretty well it. No, we don't need that. Just eat once. Don't even talk to Teresa. Where's Pashak? It's better if he's outside or inside, but we have to do this DLC thing, so let's just get it over with. So talk to Joe Pesci. Thanks, take care. We don't want to pay him yet. So he says he's got something, a little job for us to help pay for us hanging around. Just say I'll do it. He wants you to get a ring from a corpse. Talk to him again. And say, where can I find a shovel? And can you tell me? Just get this stuff out of the way so we don't have to do it later. There we go. Speech. Now teach me to pick locks. We've been there for a fortnight. He says we owe him money.
Hold the lockpick with your right hand.
He said a fortnight.
Got it? Good. Now turn
Got
the
it.
whole lock with the blade. But don't stop holding it. You're a dab hand, pal.
Thank you.
Make something out of you, yeah.
So you got to do this as many times as you can. I was going to say, guys, a fortnight is 14 nights. That's what fortnight means. It's Old English meaning 14 nights or days. So we've been lying around and he says we owe him money. And that's why we got the lock picking from the other guy, so we didn't have to pay him and then pay for the... Because money's going to be tight here, you're going to see on this run. But lock picking skill, we do need this lock picking skill. So you got to get these. And this is the best place anyways. Just get lock picking points. I got another place too, a little spot in Talmberg where you can kind of mess with it and get lock picking all you want. But you have to stick around. But right now this is all we need. Like what we're going to try to do is always have everything we need when we get to a certain area. There's no sense being higher than what you need. I mean, nothing's going to be hard. There's going to be no... Well, I shouldn't say none. It's going to be a couple moments where it's going to take a little bit of skill and a little bit of luck. But the majority of this run is going to be anybody can do it. And once again, so we got all that. Get another one in here. And we got to get enough money to buy a horse. This one's a little harder, but now we're a little more skilled. So grab that, those, and let's get out of here. We don't want to be overweight. But I might be a smidge over. I'm not 100% sure here. We're going to find it right now. Yeah. So just go back here. I'm not going to calculate everything. I'm just going to drop one of these. Okay. So that stuff isn't stolen either, by the way. So we can sell it right away. So we've got to get 2,200 groschen. And that's what we need to buy the horse, because you can't use trade to buy a horse. But we've got enough on us to get it. Almost. We've got about 1,700 worth of stuff we can sell right now. And then we're going to find the other 400 on the way. It's 450 or so that we're going to need. But we want to buy a lot of things too. We want to also get the golden, or not the gold. We're going to get golden spurs on this run too, by the way, guys. The military horseshoes and the race and the horse level up. We want to get racehorse perk because we want to be moving as fast as possible. Just say the first thing. Baron will be right here, but we don't want to give him his money right now. And there's Kunesh. You don't want to deal with him right now. We got a little something something for him. Don't worry. We're going to do it when we come back. Talk to Browinski. And the more you deal with the traders, the more money they'll have each time you come back. So just sell everything. Check basket, close deal. So you want to deal with each of them a little bit. Because we're going to be back with a lot of shit, man. Let's talk trade. Sell. And sell anything that looks armor related. I'll sell that. And that's good. We'll sell that too. Check basket, close deal. So we're up to 1,500. We don't really need to go to this guy, but I want him to have a bit more money when we get here next time. So, you can sell him that. And, yeah, that's all. You could just skip over to this guy. But if you, like I say, if you deal with everybody, each time you come back, they'll have more money. So say I'm healthy again. And this guy, teach me how to read, is worth paying the debt to. And let's talk trade. Make sure you buy a horse potion. That's all you need, and then sell. And then we can sell the dried meat. Sell the necklace. Sell the deer hides. Oh, I'm going to keep that scarf. It goes good with the ensemble I'm going to set up here. Then you can sell the silver ring, sell the spirits. And that's all you need to sell here. Check basket, close deal. You should have 1,700 and change. And off we go. So from the time we left right now, in 10 minutes from now, we will be on the fastest horse with military horseshoes and the racehorse perk. And that's 10 minutes from now, guys. Now sometimes I bought the Buck's Blood, which doubles your stamina, but it also takes almost twice as long to charge. So the little bit you get out of it isn't worth it. Because it doesn't make you run any faster. And I only go about there and charge up again anyways. You don't need to run your stamina right out. But you'll notice the last little bit, it charges slower. So you're better off not to go all the way to the top. At least maybe I'm dreaming, but let's take a look. You'll see from about here, it charges pretty fast. Look at it. It's going, it's going, it's going. And once it starts getting here, see it's slowing down. You don't get any more running out of that area. But it takes longer to charge, so don't fill right up to there. I say go down to the horse stamina marker. Or that's also your enemy's health too. That little spot where your horse stamina is. And go to about there. And this way you get the best bang for your buck. You can come sprinting down here, but once you get to about here, let off. Because you can hurt your ankles falling in here. That's it, we're back to full speed. We never got hurt. We could have ran straight down that road we were on, but sometimes there's bandits that jump out at you. You can usually outrun them. In fact, you can, because you're running faster than them. But sometimes there's a dog involved in it, and the dog will definitely catch you. Like right now it says your speed's 21, but you have a stamina perk, a sprinter. So when you're sprinting, you're actually going faster than 21. And that is when you're at your top speed. So they don't tell you exactly what it is. But anyways, we're doing pretty good, guys. We're hustling. This is as fast as I could possibly go. And I can't run all the way to U-Shits. That would be senseless. So we're going to run to the bandit camp and we're going to steal their horse. Which is a pretty decent horse, I might add. It has a speed of 37. Might be 38. It has a courage of 14. And it has a stamina of like 330. So as far as horses go, it's pretty decent. Better than Pebbles. The problem with the bandit horse is that it sometimes just disappears. Like otherwise you could take that horse and keep it. But it doesn't come when you whistle, for starters. And if you're in the bush somewhere, you come out of a cab and you look around, it's just gone. And sometimes if you sleep and wake up, it just disappears. So it's not a keeper, it's just a loner.
What's going on?
And it will not throw you off, so don't worry. Horse courage goes to 20, and this one's already 14. It's a pretty courageous horse. That's because it's a bandit horse. So it's seen a lot of shit, apparently. So take your next left after you come up the creek. If those swords are still up, you can't open the chest, but they're gone already. I have come up here before and the swords were still up. You just have to wait for them to disappear. The bandits will never come up here. So, Pashek just gave you like 15 lockpicks. So you don't have to worry about lockpicks right now. Let's get back on, head over here.
Yeah.
Just take a slight left. You should come to a little path right here. And then you'll see a skeleton of a cabin. There's another chest here you want. There's a bunch of chests in where I'm pointing, but I ain't got time for that, guys. I'm just going to get the important stuff. And if you head in here, you'll see some thick brush right up here, and there's a grave in here. And do a Parker right beside it. It's called a Peter Parker. And that way, if you're overloaded, you won't have to try to jump out. And we can't put stuff on this horse. Because this is not your horse. So here's the first of our warhorse stuff at the bottom, and the best sword in the game. Now if you go back down on a V, and head down this way, I'll show you where we are in case you're wondering. We came in there, we had on left, that's the first cabin we went to. Then we went to about here, and then we came into here. Now we're heading out this way. You don't have to do this next thing, but because I know that you're a bro, and you always like to help someone that's in trouble. I can't help when a girl's crying but to help her. See?
What happened to you?
Sir, if you only knew. He told me he'd marry me, even though his mother forbade it. And then they killed him. They killed him, the dogs. And his mother told everyone it was my fault. So I beg here at the roadside.
I got you
help
covered.
me, sir?
I got you covered. 5 grosh.
May-
I couldn't help but help her, guys, and I know you will too. And then we're out of here. For 5 groschen to change someone's day.
Yeah.
So there's another grave here you want to grab. And then we got horsemanship, everything all in one foul swoop. Guys, I've really tried to polish this run for you. Grab everything in here. And it's quite a run, so buckle in. So now we just got to get to Ushitz. I could quick travel to Talmberg, but the problem is I'll get there too late to pull everything off. To get to Ushitz in time, because quick traveling takes longer. It's the speed of your horse walking. So you ain't got time for that, and we can also build up some horsemanship. Fuck that up, but still made her. Horses do go faster on paths, so try to stick to them if you can. And sometimes there's dudes at this little crossroad up here. But we ain't got time for them today. So just ride by. It doesn't matter who it is. You don't have money to buy anything right now. We're going to need every penny you got. It's a bit of a shortcut if you go this way. You're going to see some smaller trees. There's one here. And there's one there. That's 2. And on these ones here is the best place to go in, less friction. You won't get clotheslined. And you're going to see a path. Just kind of hook up with it. And then just go straight through here. There's a little place to the left of us where we're going to go back to. When we're dealing with Ginger, that's where the bandits that are looking for him are.
Yeah.
And this is where we go camping with Capon too, by the way. And there's something we need here. We're a little overloaded, but let's go. We need a bow. We got those arrows. We're going to need a bow. Just take everything. Because when you come back here with Capon, you won't need it. In fact, I'll tell you right now, when we get Capon's bow, we're going to be able to use it as soon as we get it. But that's in the next episode, guys. Make sure you don't miss part 2. Because I'm telling you, each episode's going to get better and better. This is just the run around to get all the stuff we need. No, don't talk to him. There's nothing he's going to do for us right now but slow our ass down. There'll be lots of wayfarers later in the game. You can stop at all of them if you want. When we got money and stuff. But we want to do this in a expedient fashion. You can dilly-dally all you want. I'm doing it as fast as we can to show you how fast we can get all this stuff. Just run them over. They'll be spawning right here.
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse.
You get to this guy first.
Good day to you.
Tell him you want to buy a horse.
I'd like to buy a horse.
And say, I have.
I have.
Give me your fastest horse, Pegasus.
There's a
Pay the man.
Lord, watch over you.
Talk to him again. And this say talk trade. Buy the book, sort by a price, and get the military horseshoes. Now go to sell and sell everything that you don't think you need. Sell the sword, sell the boots, sell the dried fruit. We're going to keep that. Dried meat lasts forever. I don't need the lucky playing dice. Guys, I'm going to get us a set of dice that is going to rock. There's nothing here that you need. You can sell the odd. Well, the odd dice is what we're going to keep. And we need those books. So you sell that, sell the silver ring, sell that. Keep the stinger, that's the best sword in the game. And that's everything. So check basket, close deal. Now, drink your horse potion. And talk to Vashek.
God be with you.
Tell him you want to do training.
I'd like you. I'd like.
Talk to him again. Do it
I'd
again.
like you to. No.
That's it. So now go here, go to armor and put the horseshoes on your horse, and go to player and go to skills and take racehorse perk, and then put the horseshoes on, and here's your speed, 75, guys. And that should be about 10 minutes from the time we left Rattay. It's a little too much horse for me, guys. Just give me a second. Get a grip on it here. Stuck on the fence. There we go. So the only problem with this horse is that it can catch too much air over bumps, and you can get hurt pretty bad. Even die. So we're going to try to avoid that, and what you want to do is build up enough that you can get the perk where you don't take as much damage. We won't get that in this episode, but we will get it in the next one, so we just have to be careful. Less damage from falls, it says. I'm trying to remember what the perk is, but we'll get there later. So we got to get to another treasure because we don't have enough money to do everything we need to do with the scribe. And this is another one. This is the second of 5 warhorse treasures. So try to do a Peter Parker. Just so we don't have to switch everything. But we should anyways, because now we have our horse. So we can put shit on it. Just take it all. So let's get some of this shit off of us then. We don't need any of this stuff right now.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the scribe and learn how to read. So in like 15 minutes from the time we left Rattay, we have the fastest horse and we'll be able to read. And we'll also have a couple reading perks. I'm going to show you why you just want to use the first one and why you want to hang on to the other ones. So stick around, guys. Try not to skip ahead because I'm going to be telling you a lot of tips. So if you come in here, there's already some books you can grab. Head over here. That's not stealing either, by the way, so don't worry if someone's there. Like to learn how to read. Get started. Pay the man.
There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought.
So you can say anyone you want, doesn't really matter. Being greedy doesn't pay was the right one, but he said it doesn't matter just as long as you read it. And this one, though, is the middle.
What the?
So I read the page. And the middle one.
Good.
Okay, so now what you want to do is go here and put on the perk Colleague. Go back here and read those books that you got and your recipes. Read those. Okay, now talk to him. Let's talk trade and buy everything except for the last one because that's one of the books that you picked up from him. So you don't need it. Go to sell and sell those 3 books to him. Check basket, close deal. Now go here and just read them all. Just the quick reads. If they have a bookmark on the side, like the primer books, you can't just quick read them. So we'll level up again. And there you go. Talk to them again. And talk trade and just sell them because we don't need them now. Sell. And just sell everything that you've already read. You won't get very much for them, but you get a couple $100. Check basket, close deal. You're out of there. Grab something to eat. And that's it. Now don't take your other perk right now because all you can take is in the flow, which is a good perk.
Yeah.
You get tired and hungry half as fast. But if you wait till you have 2 perks, then you can get the cushion, which is double reading bonus. Because I don't care if I get tired and hungry half as fast. I can just eat food. And I'm not worried about tired. So you want to wait and get the second perk and then you can get the cushion. I'll show you what I mean. Because you'd rather have a double reading bonus. So we need that cash and head in this way. It's a little bit bushy in here. We want to head just to the left of the west. Like about where we're aiming. We're going to go see Gertrude. Gertrude's going to help us right now.
Yeah.
First thing you want to do is get another recipe. We get some more lockpicking, so we're getting pretty good, guys. Now talk to Gertrude.
God be with.
Let's talk trade. And all you want from her is just the pad foot. Don't worry about anything else. We'll be back. Check basket close to you. Same with any of these vendors. We can't afford to buy their books and everything right now. Or maps. And we're going to be back to all these people. So now just head south or towards the marker on your compass, which is actually Rattay, but it happens to be in the exact same position. So now that we have the horse and we're going on a little bit of a journey, we want to have enough room that we can load that saddle to the max with stuff to sell. So they're going to want to talk to me.
Wait a moment. You're him, right?
I'm
boy
me.
from Skalitz?
I'm him.
You're the young...
So Lady Stephanie wants to talk to us.
With you.
So first thing you want to do is head up here. Make sure there's nobody around. Watch it, because sometimes he's coming out of there. Close this door too, because Lady Stephanie's a fucking squealer. And grab your shit. It'll already be open. And that's it. Grab the torch too, because we sold our torch. Talk to Stephanie.
The Lord.
And she's got 3 jobs for you, should you choose to accept them. Her cousin Sophie's getting married, and she wants wine from Rattay, which you can ask her twice for some reason. An ornamental crown in Sasau, and in Rome in Uschitz. We just came from Uschitz, but we're going back, so don't worry. Shit, sorry.
Why?
Goodbye.
And that's it. You're out of there. So don't worry about moving the saddle right now. Just get back on the horse.
Yeah.
And first off, go this way.
Yeah.
We are on a tight time budget too, guys, so I don't want to dick around too much. We're going to go back up to the huntsman because he's now reloaded with the same arrows, so we can buy the same ones, the best deal.
Good day to you.
You too.
Be with you.
Stock trade and go to there. And we can buy the book and everything. We'll get all that later. And take the 4115s again. They're the best bang for your buck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's get the hell out of Dodge. Because we got a lot of shit to do, guys. And time's a fucking wasting. So now you're just going to head north-northwest. Whatever way looks the clearest. Just hook up on the path, and you're off and away. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open up the quick travel to Privislavis or Privitzlavish. If there's a fight here, just don't worry about it. It's small potatoes, guys. Just stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize, because we don't want to be riding through the forest at night. And daylight is a-burning. If you hear the birds, you went too far, but you want to turn left here. If there's a guy here at the crossroads, just skip by him. If it happens to be the game warden, he'll stop you automatically. Just tell him you're taking a walk. Don't tell him you're hunting or you'll get fined. If there's a wagon here, go around it. And now we're in Privitzlavish, so don't dick around here. Just boogie. I don't have time to meet Kelly Shelley. Come in this way.
What are you doing here? Tired of fight, are you?
And do not stick around. And when you get here, go up through here. If you go down that little path there, that's where they jump you, right in there. Slow down. And just hold your left shift. Don't sprint. Because Pegasus will... You'll get hurt. Yeah, you're good now. Should be able to see the sun rays over the hill here. And you're in good shape. You'll go down a little gully. Right here. And then you'll go down a big one here. And when you come up the other side, there'll be a little totem pole. Right there.
Yeah.
So let's get rid of all this crap. You don't need it. Get the saddle back on the horse. That's good.
Yeah.
Now go back out the way you came, but a little more to the east. Look for an open spot.
Yeah.
You can ride through it and come over here and you'll see a little grave, a little marker. So I'll get this one too. I don't know what the hell that was, but it blinked for me.
Yeah.
Come down here to the second willow tree trunk. And then we're going to get the book Horse Riding 4. That's the one I'm really looking for.
Yeah.
Peter Parker. Really here all I want is just a ring. It's not even really worth the stop, but I don't want to miss it. Oh, just duck if you're having that problem. Just take the ring. And then come to the left and go straight down the hill.
Yeah.
Jump across. Just weasel your way through here. You'll go by an accident right there. Then to the left you'll see a really thick bushy area. You'll come flying in here. And it's an old hunting camp. And you'll see a chest here. So this is the third of 5 warhorse treasures. If you go to it, can't open it, but that's why we bought the pad foot from Gertrude. And you'll be just high enough you can pull it off. This one's super hard. We got stealth, but all we're going to get is Rain Man, so don't worry about it right now.
Yeah.
Just heading this way, go to the right a bit, you'll hook up on a path. Oh, it's to the left a bit.
Yeah.
And just follow straight out to the next path. This is Skull Wagon Path, or Skull Wagon Lane. And you're going to stop at the Skull Wagon. And here's the last one we're getting in the forest. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. We don't need it all on us. Put that on for good luck. Oh. Yeah, just put the rest. Don't need it. Oh, still overweight. So let's get rid of these weapons. Keep our stinger on. Keep that bow on. The rest of them we can put away. And we'll keep the torch with us. Food, we don't need any of this stuff. It can all go on the horse. If you can access food or a potion, you can access your horse. We'll keep one of those just for fun. And you can put that. We can't read that. No, I can't read that. So read these now. There you go. So I'm going to show you why we waited. Okay, don't worry. So if you go here and take a look at your skills, you'll have 2 reading. If you only had 1, you would have took in the flow. But if you have to wait for the second one, you can get cushion now, which is double reading bonus. So that's better, and we can always find a place to sit comfortably. It says fail, but don't worry. And then take avid reader. Oh, and then we can also take the stealth, which is take Rain Man when it's raining. The other one doesn't help us very much. Just trust me. And now we're going to quick travel to Ravna. You can try your luck at Skalitz, but it's less chance you're going to get the golden spurs there. And that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
If you get stopped on the way, just ride. No one will catch you. Now you can come in here, and you're going to see this lad, and this will help us save the game, and we can get another quest. Man of the Cloth. So just ask him everything. He wants to get the village. He wants to make it fetch again, but the people won't come back without a priest. He's got one in mind, Father Simon, but he's been banging some bitches and stuff. He's a little scandalous, but he's all we can get. Head in here. Now you have your avid reader perk. He might get you up, but try your luck. You want to go to about 315. Just hit escape. You're out of there. Now we have a strength perk. So what you want to do is go in here and go to strength, and you're going to take Gravedigger, help you slug bodies faster. We're going to ride in, guys. Look at that night.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little dark. Hopefully you can see. You can see that I hit the bridge. If the moon's out, it's pretty good. But if it's raining, it's really dark. But we got a decent night tonight. If you want to ride this with your torch on, that's fine. So you're going to end up... I'm going to put the torch on now so you can see. You're going to end up going through a fight.
Yeah.
And just ride right on through. If you go fast, they won't even notice you. So it's not always here, but 95% of the time they are. See? The swords went up. So you can actually just jump off here and go up here. And see if they're coming. Now, I don't like these guys. I like these guys, so make sure you shoot an arrow at them and get them to come in here. So that's why we got these 80, so put them on. Perfect. Alright. So shoot these other guys too. And let those guys fight. Just let the other bros fight.
Bring it on!
It's 2 bandit fractions. So they're helping us out a bit. Oh.
Oh, God, you boy. What's the matter? Come on.
I want to try to get the helmet. Because if you don't, he might go down on one knee. And this guy's helping us quite a bit.
You're done for, fucker. You'll get what for. I'm over here.
Is that all you've got? Is that the best you can do?
Oh, we
You're
got more.
dead.
Join the party, bro.
You call that combat?
You can actually just let them fight if you want.
You'll get what for?
Come on, join the party. So just leave those guys fighting. This guy's gonna run, that's the problem.
Gotta enjoy this.
Not joining the party. Okay, so now you can finish these lads. Oh, he's back up. Well, if he's just gonna stay there, that's alright with me. I'm trying to hit him in the face.
What's the matter? Come on.
He died. Or is he down on one knee? Yeah, he died. So that other guy's really helping us out.
Bugger!
He's fucking taking a shit kicking too.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Hey,
Okay, you don't want him to run, so let's hit him. Shit, I can't hit him from here.
Bring it on!
There we go. Because if he ran, they might have followed him.
I'll
Shit.
slaughter you!
So I haven't even used the bow yet. I'm just starting out.
What's the matter? Come on!
Stop twitching.
What's that? I'm going to enjoy this.
So whoever's not twitching, that's who you want to go after.
Is that the best
Almost.
you can do?
Got him.
Come here, lily liver.
There's one guy left. He's hurt.
Enough! Please!
Shit, he's gonna run. He's gonna run. Okay. So let's get our torch out. And let's collect our spoils. So go for the swords, we'll check them out after. See what he's got, sort by price. And golden spurs, guys, right off the hop. We want noble stuff. And it's got to be $100 a pound after that. Take the red one, I like that. And a dagger. Take the band-aids and our arrows back. We might get more golden spurs right here. Another set. Take all his shit. We need that. Take that. I'll take this one and compare them. I don't want that. I'll take a pair of those. Oh no, I don't need those either. Take the goblet. Cash. Arrows. Let's see if we can find his sword. Do you have it on him? Anyways, not a big deal. And we might get more golden spurs, guys. There we go. 3 sets of golden spurs. And we're going to sort this out after. So let's take it now. The fear not's worth it. We'll see what's the best of the best. Okay, so let's put all this shit on our horse. Put the saddle on now. We don't need to put it on. Horse. Horse, 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 horse. Horse. We need that. So fear not's worth it. That's not worth it, drop it. We can put that on the horse for now. Put on a set of golden spurs. And the golden spurs will give you a 5 buff on your horsemanship at all times. So you can sort by price, yeah. And just put on the most expensive stuff. And that's all I want right now. I'll put that on. And these other ones, 510. You can drop that one. Just keep the best one. You only need one. Drop it. And then put that on. Put those on. Put that on. Let's get rid of that. And let's put all this other shit on the horse for now. And all you need is the stinger. And we're good. But we're still going to have to screw around again. So come back here and you'll see another spot you can dig up. And if you just keep sorting by whatever's the most expensive, then you know you're getting the best stuff. So take it all. Armor. Put them on the horse. Horse, we don't need that right now. Guess I could have put on the necklace, but horse. And it's, what else don't we need on us right now? Oh, I don't need primer. I'll read that later. That's good. That's good. Let's go. So we also got this guy we killed. No, they suck. Take the band-aids. I'll take his Nintendo 64. His 80 arrows suck. And that's worth it to sell. It's cash. And that's all we need from him. Armor. Horse. And What else did we take from him? We'll get rid of that too. So we can put the bow away. That's why I hate keeping all the armor on, because I got to keep switching it. But this way, when I'm all done, you can see how cool we look. So see if there's anybody else dead here, but there are guys. You see where it says loot? There's a little gold circle. But this guy might have some arrows. No, he's not the archer. The archer's in red. So I don't need any stolen shit. So we're out of here. But I want to get some more good arrows. And that's why I like to wait till it's light. So we can make this run. It's just that I'm close enough and I'm never coming back this way. Not too soon. So I'd like to grab this now. Because we can always use arrows. And good ones. Let's take everything. We can drop those boots because they're not worth $100 a pound. And we can drop these arrows, they're junk. All the 80s are junk. I just kept them in case of emergency. You can put those on your horse. And we can't handle that bow right now. And you know what? By the time we can, I'm dropping it. We'll be able to use Capon's bow. Because we still got a lot more stuff to pick up. So now ride back from whence you came. We can ace this torch now.
Yeah.
That took us into the rhubarb. And now we can continue on our journey. So guys, we got 3 sets of golden spurs. You should get at least 1, and that's all you really need. But we want other stuff so we can sell that stuff to use the money to repair our armor. Sometimes there's a fight here, you can actually fight from on top of that rock, but we have everything we need. But you could have got golden spurs there too. Those are the same kind of bandits, and those are the 2 places they spawn. There's a rock there that you can just run up on top of and they can't get up on it. But you gotta watch out for the archers because you're a sitting duck. So always go for archers first. Now when you're riding up this path, you're gonna see a guy in red. You're gonna turn left right where he is. Left right where he is. You can go in this cottage here. If you fall down in here and run to the end, there's a chest here. This is one of these ones we could come back for. But I'd like to get this stuff now because I want the odd dice mostly. What I'm going to get us is an entire set of 6 odd dice. And they're the best ones to use. Because they come up 1s and 5s more often than most of the other dice. Shit. So, at least in my experience. And when you have a whole set of them, you're in pretty good shape. So you don't have to worry about the weight right now. Because we're going to grab one more chest and then we can divvy up. Divish up.
Yeah.
Or not a chest, another grave. Fuck, I got hurt. Okay, gear down here. Oh, it's right here. I'm on the wrong side of it. There's a grave right here. Take it all, and now let's go to armor and see if we got the best of the best on. So we can put those on now. Get rid of those. rid of those, get rid of those. We don't need that. Got some other stuff coming our way. And what else can we get rid of? All these books. You can read that. Get rid of that. I still need the spade, so let's go. I'll just keep going straight through here. And you might catch these guys sleeping still. If I didn't have my armor on, I'd have a better chance of sneaking up on them.
Mother of
Shit.
God.
Shit, I totally blew that. So just jump up here. Pull out your bow. Let them get dressed.
Well
No.
now,
Look what's come
crawling out from under some rock. Over here! Where is everyone?
Don't hit your horse.
To arms! Get over here!
So these guys are just fucking sitting ducks.
What's the matter? Come on! Alarm!
But they're moving a lot.
Come here, lily liver. Oh!
That had to hurt. Smile. Oh, you're tough. You're not living, dude. You guys killed that guy, and for that you die. 6 cash. My arrow, your band-aid, it's in shitty shape, but I'll still take it. I don't want it skibs. So now you can take the stuff out of here, and this is what we want, is the Moldavite for Lady Stephanie's, well, Cousin Sophie's crown. And we can get it started now. So sort by price. And you can take all this stuff that's worth $100 a pound. That's close enough. That's worth it. That's worth it. That's not. We'll keep that bow. That's worth it. Gloves are worth it. Take the goblet. Even that's going to make the cut. And then all we really need now is the arrows and the cash. So let's get rid of this crap. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, that was a better one? No, it wasn't. So we can actually ditch it, but we will later. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. We got to keep the Moldavite. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Well, you know what? We might want to drink one of those soon. Okay. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. So let's come back up the path. And let's go deliver the Moldavite and get the crown started. And at the same time, we'll open up Sasau and the monastery for quick travel. The only places we're missing now is Vranik and Ledechko. I said we're not going to open up Samopesh because there's never a point where we have to quick travel there. But eventually we will go there, so, but it's not necessary. So that's the only place where there's no real missions for us. But when we do go by there, I'll show you where the missing quest is. That was in Samopesh, but for some reason it doesn't exist anymore. But they left the marker for the quest item there. You got to stick around, guys, if you don't know what I mean.
I'm at your...
So Lady Talmberg sent me. And of course I'll try and find the stone.
Good luck to you.
And then tell me we found her. You can replace it with a fake if you want. But I don't recommend
Good
it.
luck to you.
For the couple $100 you get for the stone. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take the path of least friction. We can't grab every single treasure, guys. We don't have enough room. You'll see when I'm done what I mean. So we are coming back here. So we will get the treasure that's in the swamp down there. Don't worry. And any ones that we missed that are a little further off our path, we'll get later. I'm just getting us what we need to get. And some extras to pull all this off. In this shack up here, there's a girl with an axe in her. No explanation to what the hell's going on there. I just thought it was weird. There might be some story to it, but I haven't found that out. So now we're coming up to open up Vranik. Go over this way just a bit. Every time I go, I do it a little bit different, so there's no set path I'm taking. Just turn whatever feels good. But I want to get to this little bridge. And if you get here, you'll see that we've opened up everything Vranik. So put your cursor there and come straight down and put a marker right about here.
Yeah.
Head her on in. Try to look for a spot where you can see the light. Because it's pretty bushy in here. Pretty dense. Might go by a little cabin, but there's really nothing there. It's over here. See it? There's nothing there. I can get 3 arrows there. If I'm missing something, let me know. Then you'll see a big rock. You can actually get a save your snaps here. A snapper. There you go. And now we have 4 of 5 warhorse treasures. We only have 1 left to get. And there you go, 2 more warhorse things. Let's take everything. I guess we can put some of this shit away. That's the helmet I want. I want that and that. So you just drop that. And you can get rid of that and that. We don't need the torch anymore. We actually don't need the shovel either, the spade.
Yeah.
Now head in this direction. I'll show you where we're going roughly. Around here, I'm just kind of guessing. There is another little spot down here, but there's nothing really worth it. Just to show you. And nothing we want. It's all junk. We got better bows, we got better everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so now head for your marker. And if you go towards that marker, you should come across a path. Right there. And then just get on the path and go. We're on the home stretch, guys. You can actually stay on the path if you want. If you know where you're going, you just head down here. Just watch you don't catch too much air. There's a bandit camp right there, but we have to come back anyways. And we won't be able to get the bandit spurs that we're looking for unless we talk to Bernard first, so don't even waste your time. And here's the last of the warhorse treasures, guys. Okay, now let me see what we got. Go by most expensive. And that's the one I want. So we can put that on. And get rid of everything else. Don't need that, don't need that. Look how pimp we're looking, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Now we can get... That's close enough, we'll keep it. And then we don't need that on us. We don't need that on us. We can read that. Don't need that. Don't need that. We don't need the spade anymore. And there we go. And we're out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, I hurt my feet there trying to jump on the horse. So if you come down here, be careful because you'll catch some air right here. And then hang a right. And it's right in here, but I'll show you where it is. It's right above the smoke. So see the smoke? And we're right above it. If you come in here, you'll see there's another grave. Oh, I forgot. I do need the spade, guys. My bad. And there we go. More good stuff.
Yeah.
Now head out towards Ledechko.
Yeah.
Should hook up with another path again. And there we've opened up Ledechko now. So really that's the last place we needed to open. So now we've opened up our entire map for quick travel. We only have 2 things left to do. And it's been a really good run, guys. This has been one solid run. So we need to get the horse armor.
Yeah.
So the best way to do it is on your horse, so you don't get hurt at all. Wow. Or just fall off your horse. But we're still not hurt. Well, we are hurt. But we'll drink a potion anyways. Well, that's pretty good, guys. Only 1 savior snaps needed. That's the first time I've actually fallen off my horse doing this. So keep going until you get up to here. There's a bush here. You're better off just to walk at this point. Just aim up. When you get to here, turn back and go up here. You'll go up a little higher. Right there. And now just aim towards the hill and hold your sprint. You can let off your sprint until you slide down. You're good. And there we go. Take all that crap. Now let's go put it on our horse. 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 And now you can put attack and put it on, and we have everything for the horse. Courage 20, and we're always carrying that 20 buff on our horsemanship because of the spurs. So we're actually at a horsemanship of 11. We're just rocking it, guys. Now get back on your horse ski, and you can just ride out this way. Damage free. We got one more thing to do. Just gonna come across the creek.
Yeah.
And head up this way. We should hook up on another little trail here you can use. And it'll take you right to the tree here. And this is our last treasure. And this one's important to me because I can get the last odd dice. So now we have a complete set of odd dice. We have 6. And now if we put the stuff on, we can quick travel, and I think we've loaded her, guys. Horse can't carry anymore. So if you want to sort it out, you can. Or if you want, you can just ride back to the mill. I overshot that. Just be careful. Oh, it's this way anyways.
Yeah.
And that's it, we made her. And now we've got a little bit of extra stuff, but we can keep it and sell it because we got our horse now, so we don't have to worry about walking. And that is the beginning of the super run. Now we have a ton of shit, but I'm going to show you what to do with it. So don't even talk to her. Because right now we have the gear I want. And the rest of the warhorse gear we're just going to tuck away. So what we need to do is get it off the horse. And all the other shit we're going to sell, but we're going to keep this warhorse stuff. And we can also grab Baron's Cup while we're here. We grab this other book. Inventory, armor. Just put all this stuff on. There you go. Now you can put this shit on the horse. Oh, we should have put on a necklace, guys. And get ourselves to weight. And sidekick, I want that necklace. I want to be like complete here. I am missing some pieces, but I want to be able to show off the armor. Okay, so we can put that away, put that away. We're good there. Trinity, read those. Oh. And take a look, guys. 6. We've got a full set. I'm not reading that. Putting it on my horse. Horse. Put the spade away. And there we go. So now we're ready to rock. Grab something to eat. Oh, we can't. We've already eaten. Talk to Teresa.
Have you eaten?
Yes, it was very good.
It was very good.
Talk to Peshek next.
What the?
I got enough coin to pay it back now. Because we've got lots. So just ask him everything. Let's get it out of the way.
Aye.
Teach me to pickpocket.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'll talk to Teresa.
So what are we...
Fancy little walk. She said in a couple days. So she's going to tell you what she knows about Ratte and what's going on with the people from Skalitz. But one thing she does tell you is this is a Bizyak one here. When the bandits raided Skalitz, he pushed her into the path of the enemy, the bandits, so he could get away. So Zabiziak's a dick.
I won't trouble you.
So I want you to remember that. And that's it. I'll go back and see Joe Pesci. We can finish up with him.
I'll stand.
So you just need to do this twice.
Caught you. If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Guys, in episode 3, I'm going to show you how to really jack up your pickpocketing. But right now, let's just get this one perk.
Thanks, Peshek.
So make sure you ask him again before you do it. You don't want to be really pickpocketing.
I'd like to
him.
try.
May the Lord watch over you.
So just one more. Yeah, I'm going to show you how to really up this in episode
That's
3.
the way.
Okay, so talk to him one more. And do training, pickpocketing.
All right. Next, good luck.
We got a perk. And talk to him again. Do training, lockpicking.
Now, good luck.
And there you go. So that's as far as we're going on episode 1. Thanks for coming along, guys. Stay tuned for episode 2. Things are just going to get better. Peace out.